Hey guys, welcome to the MangaMark channel. Today I am watching One Piece episodes 453 and 454. We have escaped Impel Down. It's still sore about what happened to Bon Clay. I don't want to talk about it. I want to talk about it, guys. I thought it was a certainty that that man was joining the Straw Hats. But no, that's not how it went. The last episode, obviously, it was revealed to everyone about Buggy's past, about his involvement with Roger's crew and his connection with Shanks, things like that, which was hilarious. It's good to it's good to see this man kind of faking his way through everything basically, and he's gaining such admiration from these prisoners. A lot of it unintentional. But yeah, so that's where we are. We saw Ace basically arriving at Marine HQ in the last episode as well. So let's see if we get into some of that then, if we get to see more of Ace and what's actually happening at Marine HQ. And like, I don't, like I was saying in the last ones, we saw a little hint of like Ivankov when the wind was coming and they kind of noticed the wind. So was that a little hint at Dragon? We don't know, right? Let's get into these episodes, see how it's going to play out. Guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Everyone that has and comes back, watches, comments, likes all these videos. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's do this. One Piece episode 453. Let's go. Yeah. True. That is true, Luffy. Listen to Jinbei. Get some sleep. You know. Oh, yeah. Yeah, probably. Well, how could, at the same time though, how could you sleep? Like leading up to something like this. Yeah, exactly. And oh, well, like if Whitebeard and like his crew are going to be there, it's not as if it's like us against the world government. You know, like there's someone really strong going to be there at the forefront. Oh, we're getting Nami. Okay, let's check in with Nami. I wonder if like Nami and everybody else kind of knows the situation. What's happening with Luffy right now. Oh, she must not know. She must not know then if they're heading for Sabodi. Because I'm guessing if she knew what was happening with Luffy, she'd be heading for Luffy. Oh, so they can use these things to kind of go down to the surface? Oh, that's cool. Oh. So they've kind of found a way to use these kind of like bubbles, like even like the ones that Sabodi they couldn't go outside of like the atmosphere there. Nami, you need to learn some of this stuff and like bring it back to the Sunny. You can save this. Oh, right, so it's kind of going through the same problems that, yeah, Alabasta was. Make it rain with. Yeah. Okay, where were you guys during Alabasta? Oh, okay, they're charging for it. Okay. Okay, that's a drastically different deal. I don't think they have a sense of money. Yeah. Well, based on what you've seen on their island, Nami, I think that they know what they're doing. You know? What was the name of that stuff they were using in Alabasta? Like the illegal stuff? Rain powder? Was that it? Yes, Nami. You need to learn this. Oh, man. It's just, Like, it's giving me memories of Alabasta. You know, like when it finally rained after the battle. And just thinking, like, if these guys had showed up, they could have saved Alabasta a lot of grief. Yeah. Yeah, I guarantee Nami has no clue what's happening with Luffy right now. Nah. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna go now. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Learn what you can from these people. Right, okay. So she'll go on the journey with them to get there and just pick up as much as she can. That's exactly what Nami needs. Oh, Franky. Okay. Oh man, yeah. Let's see what's happening here. Because remember, there was the Vegapunk thing. The last time we saw what was happening with Franky. So what's going on? Has he found that? Oh, that was the paper about the Nami stuff. That was quite cool. But, well, I'm guessing the world government doesn't want the news about Impel Down getting out there. Yeah, somebody needs to get this man some cola. I just, like, Franky acting this way is just, no. Oh, it's every animal, like, got this, like, cyborg quality to them on this bloody island. Okay. I will take that as a yes. Oh man. Yeah, like if you want him to go back to his wellness, you need to get him some cola. Nothing good goes. He's trying to be a gentleman as he's getting smacked about by a cyborg gorilla. Franky. Oh, there must be some cola somewhere on this. Oh, is that going to affect him because the tea's boiling? Okay, there we go. Okay, not how I was expecting us to get there, but we got there. He's back. That's fine. Yeah. Is this episode going to end without us getting any Vegapunk stuff? Because that will make me very sad. Okay. Yes. Perfect. Right, good. I was worried there for a second. I'm like, surely. Yes, that's right. He was responsible for Kuma, the pacifistas. Okay. Right. He was a weirdo. Oh, so he created all these cyborgs and then just left? Oh, Franky, there's going to be so much stuff in here that you could be using, but... Oh... The fact that this place has just been bolted up and like... Alright, okay, maybe that's why. Booby trapped? Oh, what's that? What is that, Franky? Yeah, what is it? Oh, come on, yeah, end the episode when we get to the Vegapunk lab. So, is that it then? Is that all I'm getting from Franky's? Like, as soon as we get to the Vegapunk lab, we stop it there? Okay. Okay, at least, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. We've got a clear vision on what's happening with Franky and Nami. Out of everybody that gets sent to the places they got sent to by Kuma, when we saw where those two get sent in the first place, theirs made the most sense out of everybody. Right? Like, Nami, clearly, with all the weather stuff, perfect, right? Now we know she's going to learn from them on the way to Subodi, and Franky is inside Vegapunk's lab, right? Like, Franky being a cyborg, this is a dream scenario for him. You know, with seeing how Vegapunk created the pacifistas and Kuma, and like just all the little things we've heard about him through the series. Like I believe that was the first mention of Vegapunk, was it in Alabasta with that stupid dog gun thing? Because I remember them talking about it, and they were saying that Vegapunk's responsible for like discovering that like objects could like be given devil fruit powers. And then obviously they spoke about it again in his lobby when it was Spandam's sword elephant thing. Yeah, so he's been referenced a couple of times. Whenever there's like advanced technology, his name's been brought up. So this is dream scenario for Franky here. Could get some very good upgrades for both himself and for the Sunny. Now, the thing that makes me, wonder is like, I know that we're obviously, I can see where it's going here, right? I'm guessing that we're doing a similar thing as to when we were on the ship with Boa Hancock on our way to Impel Down. So I'm guessing that these next episodes are going to be following the same trend, with Luffy now on this ship going towards Marine HQ, and we're going to be checking in with the crew and what they're doing. Okay? Fine. I don't know if I expected the crew to come to like join the war. Like I don't know why, just in my head I was just kind of like, right, the crew's going to get involved at some point. I feel like they're going to find out what's happening, and then rush to help Luffy. But yeah, maybe not. I think we need to see more. If this is all we're kind of getting, like from the way that kind of set up there, it was kind of like Nami is going to learn all she can from these people and go back to Subodi. So by the time that happens, like the war will be finished. So maybe we're not going to get any help from the crew. If she's busy doing that, Franky is going to be busy inside this lab. Are they going to hear what's happening on the outside world? Like, how often do they get this news? And, like I said, like, the world government, they're probably going to report and say, guess what, everybody? We are going to kill, this guy Ace, the son of Dragon. We are going to publicly execute him. Whitebeard's, I can't remember, he's like one of the Whitebeard's, what division, what I said, like a division commander of the Whitebeard Pirates. We're going to kill him publicly. They're not going to throw in there, oh, and by the way, his brother broke into Impel Down and got 240 odd people out of there. Whoops. They're not going to say that. So they'll probably see the news about Ace, and I don't know how they would react to it. I don't know how the crew would react to seeing the thing about Ace. Would they rush to Marine HQ? Probably thinking to themselves that that'll be Luffy's instinct. I don't know, right? We'll need to see what happens. But obviously, I think I can see where we're going in the next episodes. The question is, who are we getting next? Let's jump in and find out what crew members we're getting in the next one. One Piece episode 454. Let's go. Oh, okay. So these. All right, Sanji. This is a lot more interesting now that I know that this is Ivankov's kingdom, right? But it said there that these are actually in the past, so we're going back a little bit to see what's happening here. So maybe they will find out what's happening. Well, it makes sense now that we know, you know, about Ivankov. Yeah. So maybe Sanji can learn something here. Maybe it's making a bit more sense now. Maybe Kuma wasn't just trolling him. Been some candies. Oh, that's what Ivankov says, isn't it? Had trouble. Ah, who's this? Okay, Sanji, you're being disrespected here. But hey, let's open our minds and get stronger. Oh yeah, there. Picture of Ivankov. Yeah. Oh. It's good to if only we had like communication between Ivankov and his country. We could tell them what's happening. Let Sanji know. Okay. Stand in. Yeah. Because the true one is with Luffy right now. Exactly. There we go. Tell them about Ivankov. Yes. Legend. Fight the strongest. Okay. Right. Is this going to be a training arc for Sanji? Don't be too enthusiastic. Like, I think you're underestimating them. Oh no! What is that? What on? Based on this island, what is the fighting costume? Oh no! Oh Sanji, it's exactly what I thought it was gonna be. Oh yeah. Oh, I wish Zoro was here. Oh, I wish Zoro was here. Or Usopp. Or Brook. Just somebody that you know would just rip the piss out of him. Ah, okay. Yeah, so, well, can they use the wink then? The same as Ivankov? I don't actually know if that's Ivankov's, part of Ivankov's power, or is that part of this, you know, thing they're talking about? Oh, Sanji. Oh, no. Oh, Sanji's just being toyed with here. Yeah. I don't think this is going to go well for you. Okay. Sanji, I think you need to... Oh, at least we know, you know, because of Ivankov, these are allies, Sanji. I mean, these are like, don't piss these people off. We've made friends with their Queen Ivankov. Oh, what's happening? Sanji? What just happened? What is going on? Okay, Chopper, bring me bring me back. Bring me back, Chopper. Like, let me see what... At least we can understand now, like, why Sanji's on that island. You know? He can probably learn some good stuff there. Not what he's picked up. But, you know, martial arts wise. But this one here is confusing. Like, why is Chopper here? Okay, the baby bird. Okay, So he's treated the baby bird. So like, where do we stand with the birds then and the humans here? Like, what's happening? Oh, it fell out the nest. Well, if we can talk to animals, yeah, okay, she's a baby, but you can talk to the adults, tell them you saved their baby, you know? We might get a situation like we did with the rabbits and Drum, you know? Oh, okay, right, yes. That's how Chopper can get back, right, because there's no ships there. Right, okay. Good plan, Chopper. But how long is this bird going to take to grow to that point? Oh no. Oh. Chopper. Yeah. Just roll him. Roll him like a little ball. No. Oh, like, how do they have these, like, advanced spears? Oh no. Okay. The birds. Yes. Now, please take note of the fact that Chopper has saved your child. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Tell them, Chopper. Let's... Oh, no. Oh, right, okay. Yeah. The gratitude there. Thanks very much. What's the point? Nah, Chopper's just too nice, you know. If they push me off a cliff, I'd be pissed. Right, okay. How long's that gonna take? Like, come on. Like, how long's Chopper gonna be stuck on this island? Exactly, Chopper, that's exactly what I was just saying. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, like... Yeah, right, okay. So I still don't know how Chopper could benefit from this island. And that's it. Okay. Right, okay. Now, the sad thing is that Chopper's Island seems like just the least interesting. I like everybody so far that we've been back to, like Nami, Franky, Sanji, we can see a kind of like tie as to why they're there. Like me, like obviously Nami's and Franky's are very obvious, like with the weather stuff and the ties to the Vegapunk and the cyborg stuff for Franky. Um, and now with Sanji, you have that investment because you know it's Ivankov's kingdom, and plus we know that obviously they're very strong, and like Sanji can maybe learn martial arts from the people of the Kamabaka Kingdom. Is that what they're called? The the cross dressing throws me off a bit. Right, wasn't expecting to go down that avenue, but hey ho. You know, like if there was somebody that I wanted to be on the crew that was going to do that, it would be Bon Clay, right? Just give me Bon Clay. You don't need to, you know, turn Sanji into a crossdresser. Just give me Bon Clay. Just give me the person I want, right? Don't do this to me. But yeah, now we can kind of see it, right? Okay, Sanji's there, and you have that added investment because of Ivankov, right? But the Chopper one, I'm just kind of like, okay, so birds and humans not getting on, and that's really it. You know, there's not much else going on there. I'll be interested to see the rest of them, especially like I'm curious to see how Zoro's getting on with Perona, because we know that he's with her, and I'm very interested in the Robin one, with this place and like the bridge that's being built there. So that'll be in the next episodes. What was the other ones again? Like I'd say that the two that it's bad to say it, but are like the least interesting in terms of what's happening on the island that they're on would be Chopper and Usopp, probably. Because we got like, I remember the one where we got to see Robin and Usopp, I think it was. Like most of the episode focused on Robin, and then we got a small little glimpse of like Usopp, and he was on like an island with like giant bugs, and that was really it, right? So like him and Choppers are like, okay, like the story about Robin's one and the kind of world building aspect of like the world government being involved and stuff. That's very interesting. Obviously, Zoro being with Perona, you want to see more of that. And then like the Brook one is just ridiculous, right? About them thinking that they've summoned him as like the devil or something like that. That's just funny, right? So like how that plays out is going to be hilarious probably. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's a strange one. I'm very interested to see the other ones now and see if we get more context, because it was that question when they first got sent to these places. Like when you saw Nami and Franky, the thought straight away was, right, this is in no way, shape, and form a coincidence. Like Kuma has sent them here on purpose because of their skills, right? And maybe now, because of Ivankov and the Kamabaka Kingdom, maybe that's like the reason that Sanji's been there. That makes sense now, right? But the Chopper one's still up in the air. The Chopper one, I'm still like, right, what is like for like the doctor of the crew? What benefit is there for him being here? You know, on an island of like primitive humans with like strange mechanical spears for some reason against these big birds, and the island is ruled by the big birds. Is it because of his ability to communicate with animals? Is that why he's there? Is he there maybe to try and like help the humans? I don't know. Right? It's a strange one. It's a strange one. But maybe we'll get, in the next episode, maybe we'll get to understand why he sent, like, why is he sent Robin into the middle of a, you know, like a camp, like a prison camp that's building a bridge? Why has he done that? You know, is there a reason why he's reunited Zoro with Perona? You know, did he send Brook into the middle of a devil summoning circle just for a laugh? Why did he do that? And the island that Usopp's on, like I said, we need to see more of that because we didn't get to see much of it at first. We know that he met up with like a person. I can't remember his name, but we met that person in the last episode with Usopp. Maybe we'll get more. Maybe we'll get more and we'll be able to find out, right, what's going on these islands. But, you know, nice to do a little check-in with the crew. I'm a bit disappointed that we didn't get some of what's happening at Marine HQ, because like after like the last episode I was very much like, right, we're going to get some Whitebeard, we're going to get what's happening with Ace, maybe some of the stuff with the Marines and Gap, what's going on in Gap's mind right now, but we didn't. It's a weird situation to be in where I'm like, you know, I don't want to find out what's happening with the crew. I do want to find out what's happening with the crew, but there's such exciting and interesting things happening where we are right now, and like it feels weird to be separated from the crew for this long, but I'm so invested in the story where I'm like, right, let me just see what's happening. Let me just see what's going on here. But yeah, that's where we are, right? So I'm guessing that is the case. But the next two episodes following this trend, the next two episodes we're going to get the other 4 Straw Hats, what's going on there. So yeah, let's see what happens, guys. Let's see if we get, you know, like it makes more sense, some of the islands have been sent to, and we get more information. But yeah, guys, if you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Everyone that has and comes back, watches, comments, likes all these videos, thank you guys so, so much. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you all on the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.